Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We do not have a new episode of My Hero Academia this week, but it is for a very good reason. My friend Stephanie, we watched the first season together and she loved it a lot and she wanted to see the second season together, but she's not able to make it this week, so we will have a tier list of my favorite characters of season 1. This music a little loud, a little bit loud. So yeah, we're gonna do this, and hopefully by next week we'll have everything sorted. We'll be able to watch a couple episodes together after she gets off work sometime. But yeah, first let's go. I included some of the, not all of the teachers. There was that woman who had like one line. I didn't put her. I mostly included the teachers at the end of the season that had like, we actually saw their powers. So like Cementos. I feel like we didn't see. I feel like it's a hard one to start out with. Let's go with the F. This guy that All Might slapped in Carolina? Something smashed. No, not Carolina. It was something smash and knocked the heck out of him. He just his design is ugly and he kind of looks like, it looks like, I don't know. Yeah. It looks like flesh from inside your body is outside your body, and then he has like this thing on his head that looks like a hat, but his hair, or I don't know. Ew. And he's probably the only F here, but let's see. We have All Might's friend, whose name I've forgotten already. I'm not sure what I want to put him as. Maybe this, maybe C. So for tier lists, I'm also gonna do not just the different tiers, but also going to go left to right. So the better your character is, the further left he will be, or he or she will be. We got Lunch Rush Chef. Lunch Rush Hero, which is insane. Just like you have a hero for, I don't know. It's just weird. I don't know. I'm gonna put people where they are first, and then I will move them afterwards. This cat was funny. I actually forgot his name. It says here actually right now, right? Sato? Yeah. He seems to have super strength. Don't know much more about him yet. He's more interesting. I mean, the very fact that this guy is friends with All Might and All Might trusts him that much, I feel like I'm going to keep him up here. He could be better, I guess. The principal! I'm a bear, a mouse, but what's important is I'm the principal. Okay. Mountain Lady. I actually thought she and Kamui Woods would play a bigger role later on. Or earlier on in the season, that's what I thought. But, yeah, she didn't wind up being a big character at all. But yeah, she's still interesting to me just because of that look she had when Deku said that heroes like have to fight for the spotlight, and that's how they get paid and stuff like that. She had that crazy look in her eyes. Speaking of Kamui Woods, he's pretty cool too. We've seen him around. Relatively new hero, I believe. Or no, he is relatively new, but she's even newer, right? I think so. We got Death Arms, who, I mean, we've at least seen him in action, so I feel like I have to put him a little higher, even though I haven't seen these guys in much action, and I have Sato lower than him. Present Mike is kind of hilarious. I will... yeah! So hip! That was about Jiro. I haven't gotten to any of the students besides Sato yet. I don't know, I like him. Do I like him more than Kamui? Yeah, I'll probably move it around a lot after that. Let's do one villain first. Kurogiri? I feel like we don't have a good sense of who he is, but his power in and of itself is pretty amazing. As a villain, he's pretty interesting. I can put him at the top of B, I think. I want to find out more about him. This freaking guy is creepy to the nth degree, and I will give him that. He was a very convincing villain, and that's gonna stick with me forever. The shot of him going down Deku's throat. Bakugo trying to rip him off and like explode out of him. That was really cool. This guy was not such a big villain at all. Yeah. Well, here, put him here. Backdraft. Backdraft is pretty cool. I like him. He's more interesting than Death Arms, at least. Yeah, I'm moving Death Arms a little over. Yeah, sure. Alright, and... oh, we got some good characters here. Oh wait, no! I said there would be no Fs. There is a Mineta here. Am I gonna make him the worst one? No, I'll make him second to worst. Yeah, there we go. he's so cringy. Too horny. Too. Actually, I wouldn't say he's too horny. He's just too creepy. The way he's creepy and he like just harasses people and like, the way he just feels up women for it's just. The way he started touching Asui's boobs was just not right. Speaking of Asui, I'm going to put her up in S because she's just the cutest. Ribbit. 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 I love Asui. Another S. We have Deku's mom. She's so cute, so adorable. After... she didn't say the words Deku needed to hear, but she's been supportive ever since, and I really appreciate that. Hantasero. I mean, at least we've seen him do a little bit more than Sato. Yeah, we'll put him here. I feel like B and C are gonna get very crowded. Then again, I am starting to move on to the actual Class 1A, so those might be higher. Cementos. I don't know. I like Cementos. He's a big fan of All Might. He stopped Eijo Kirishima from seeing All Might's, not true form, but like unbuffed form, non-flexing form. Speaking of Eijo Kirishima, I'll put him up here. I like his interactions with Bakugo. That's gonna push him up here for me. Yeah, he seems to make good friends with Bakugo. Bakugo is a fascinating character. He's not among my favorites, but he's in A class for sure. His rivalry with Deku, and everybody's just knows what his personality is like. I'm very curious still about what exactly is driving him. Like what made him think that Deku was like looking down on him. We got the idea that once he got his quirk, he became a little darker. But yeah, speaking of dark, Tokoyami, is that how you say it? Fumikage. I feel like I know what Fumikage means, or I've heard it, but I don't remember it. He's pretty cool. That shadow coming out of him with arms, that looks pretty cool. We haven't seen him too much in action. We don't know too much about him yet, but yeah, that feels about right. Syringe, Recovery Girl, the youthful heroine. She's hilarious, and yeah, that seems about right. Ioma, I don't know, he's just too comical. Where do you think I was? It's a secret. Oh my god, freaking guy. Alright. Just for comedic effect alone, he's pretty high up. Kyoka Jiro is awesome. Yeah, I don't know. Her so hip. Her powers are awesome. Her earphone jack. This feels about right. Maybe above Eijo Kirishima. Yeah, that feels about right. Ojiro. I don't know. I like Ojiro, but let's see. I like him more than Heartless Era. I feel like the primary reason I like Ojiro is his interactions with Hakagure. Hakagure? I don't know how you pronounce that. Hakagure. They're kind of cute together. I mean, not as a couple, just like cute as, even platonically, they're cute as like people who interact with each other. She's like, I didn't, like, oh, I was with Todoroki, and Todoroki didn't even know she was there. And she being like, no, don't look at me. He's like, what's the difference? And even though his powers only seems to be only his tail, seems to work it pretty well. And Hakagure, she's up a tier just cause bottom of A. She's up a tier because of that moment when she takes off her shoes. She's doing the combat training against Todoroki and Shoji, and she takes off her shoes and like, don't look at me, and there's like a little speech bubble with her face like for that cuteness of alone, she's up here. And we're getting to some pretty good characters right now. I feel like maybe I feel like I might have I don't know, guys. Alright, let's move this down. You're one above. Death Arms, Back Giraffe, Cementos. Yeah, A, B, C. A, B, and are gonna get really crowded, I feel like. 13. I mean, yeah, a lot of these are... Ugh, this is hard. Do I like... Yeah, I feel like there's a clear delineation. Like, there's a clear break here between these characters and these characters. And there is a clear break between these characters and these characters. So, it's hard to... But yeah, A and B are going to get super crowded. But I guess S is going to get crowded too, because I saved a lot of them for last. Mesos Shoji, since I mentioned him. Let's put him here. I think his power is really interesting and cool, and also there are many... My brain just goes with like to dirty places with him, and it's kind of hilarious. So I'm going to put him up here, just for... And the fact that he saved Tenya by grabbing onto Kurogiri is pretty great. Shigaraki, I feel like he is a good villain. I just don't know enough about him. He's unsettling. Like, he's... his plan to defeat All Might actually almost succeeded, so I'm impressed. And yeah, I think everybody else is a hero, or a hero in training. And we got the 3 teachers who we've seen the most of, and we've got a bunch of students left. Yeah, A is getting way too crowded. I feel like I need to... Yeah, A is gonna get way too crowded. But anyway, okay, Kaminari. A is getting so crowded, it's ridiculous. What happens if I put too many people in A? Does it just... I'm not even sure if this is going to be right yet. Yeah, it gets bigger. Okay, that's fine. Let me take it back out. Kaminari, I feel like... Yeah, right here. Right here seems fine. Just for that moment. He's so stupid. It's amazing. But yeah, he's there. So that's where he is. I'm going to move this over. She's sexy. Mountain Lady is sexy, so that... For me, that just adds up a few points. I mean, just, yeah. Let's see. Shoto Todoroki, he is broken like heck. His powers are broken. Man, A is getting crowded. Should I do an A and A plus? Should I add one tier? Can I do that? How do I do that? Edit. Is that cheating? Oh god, do I have to 1 by 1? D, C, B, A plus. Oh wait, that's gonna start it over, isn't it? Oh no, it didn't. Wait, where's the A plus? It didn't show up. It was pointless. Dang. Well, that was a waste of time. Wait, seriously? Did it just not add? Hold on, guys. I feel like... Default, show extra rows, DF. Is it just not go? That's just not... Okay. Never mind then. Oops, that's too big. Alright. Actually, let's see. Nope, alright, we're gonna stick with this, but then A is gonna get super crowded. I will actually make this a little smaller. No, that doesn't make sense. Alright, let's go. Totoro... Wait, why did this guy disappear? Oh no, they came back. Some of them came back. Alright, I feel like Aizawa and 13 are both... Aizawa was super cool. He seemed like he was going to be gunning too much after Deku at first, but he turned out to be really cool. The way he fights off all those villains. I will put him above Jiro, I guess, yeah. 13, the rescue hero. I feel like I would have liked her a lot more once I learned more about her. Or them, rather. I don't know their gender, actually. It sounds like feminine. Like her voice sounds their voice sounds feminine, but I'm not entirely sure. I like them for that speech they gave too. But yeah. And now we have some of the top students in my book. Mina Ashido. Yeah, A has gotten way too crowded. She's cute. And she's bubbly. Bubbly always gets a plus in my book. Dodging. Her, like, when she first, like, Deku comes back and everybody's, like, kind of all over him for the way he fought against Bakugo. And she's like, you're so good at dodging. Your dodging was great. You're dodging. And Shoto Todoroki. Yeah, he's pretty darn cool. No pun intended. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put him right here. I feel like he's a very interesting character. I feel like I have too many people in A, just way too many. But everyone here is gonna be an S at the very least. Should I try to move these around? Do I like I feel like I like Shigaraki actually better than Shoji. And does he still? Yeah, I feel like I put him a little too high actually, Shoji. I do like Hakagure better than Tokoyami. I don't know. I wasn't thinking too clearly when I was doing all this. Yeah, I feel like I would like him more. I'll like him more later, so I'm gonna put him a little lower. But I'm definitely very interested. They've piqued my interest, but they haven't like completely grabbed it yet. Yeah, that seems about right. Okay, so these are the big five for me. Big six, I guess. With Asui, I just happened to take her out earlier when I was thinking about her. I'm always thinking about her. So I'm gonna go reverse order from my least favorite. I'm gonna go from my least favorite to my favorite, which is still like these are my 5 favorite characters. Is Sue top 6? Like is Sue? Are these all higher than Sue? I'm not entirely sure. No, all right, Tenya Ida in 5th place. He gets major points just because I mean we've spent so much time with him on screen, and his ability to bring me to laughter is just so strong. With how serious he takes everything, it's kind of hilarious. And my first impression of him was just I guess kind of wrong. He was being like super annoying at the exam and the entrance exam, and I was just like, ugh, this guy, what the heck. But yeah, I wound up liking him a lot. He just takes things very, very seriously, and it's very endearing, actually. He's class president now, and that combat training where he was just like, I must embody villainy. that sealed it. Momo Yaoyorozu. She's just got that cool factor. I love her hair so much. And her quirk is amazing. Like, it's just, there are limitless possibilities. And yeah, I was thinking, if you guys have seen Fairy Tail, where what's her face, Levi can like create words. Like, she could technically do that too, right? She could just do like really, really weird things that don't normally, like, create things that don't normally exist in, or don't commonly exist in the out there in the world, as long as she understands the molecular structure. Like, could she just create, I mean, does it have to be solid? Could she create fire? I guess she could create water, liquid, so, but does it take anything out of her own body? I don't understand exactly. We don't know too much about her quirks yet, but yeah, she's super cool. Just her breakdown of Tenya, Uraraka, Deku, and Bakugo's fight, that was like, she got a lot of respect right there from me. Incredibly intelligent, got in because of a recommendation, so super curious about that. I wonder if we'll find out who recommended her and Todoroki, and who the other 2 recommendees were. Probably in the other class, 2 per class, I'm guessing. And yeah, curious about. I feel like she won't be one of the main. She's not one of the main characters like All Might, Deku, Uraraka, Tenya, and Bakugo, but still super interesting. So she's up there. She's 4th for me in the series as a whole. And dang it, I'm missing Snipe. I keep putting him in the freaking thing, but it won't show up on my... Oh, man. Snipe I would put as a B, probably. Yeah, that seems about right. But yeah. Too late to go do that now. At third, I actually have Izuku Midoriya. He's probably the favorite for a lot of people. But I don't feel like he's had too much to do. Like him jumping in for All Might during the last episode, it felt like, yes, like this is what he has to do. This is who he is. And I feel like his strength this season has been largely the first few episodes when he just made me bawl for jumping in to help Bakugo, jumping in to help Uraraka. Yeah, just super cool, and I really appreciate him for that. But he is not top 2 because frickin' Uraraka is the cutest character. It's amazing. She's just so cute. I can't help it. She's amazing. And how I appreciate how like caring and nice she is. How kind she is, not nice. She's very kind. When Deku was talking about Bakugo and how it's like and she was like, oh, it's like a rivalry. She's like, oh, I don't want to get you mixed up. It's like, no, this is like, we're on the same team. She's like supportive, and she wanted to give her points over to Deku. So, she's so kind and wonderful, and she's kind of silly too. Like when Tenya was doing his psyching himself up to be a villain, she was just like couldn't help it, and like started laughing. And I cannot forget that. I will always remember that time when she jumped on the freaking the weapon on the combat training, and she was like hugging it, like super cute. Love her as a character. And she didn't really have too much to do the last arc of the USJ arc, but I mean, she was very excited for what's their face, 13, and she's like listening to their speech. And yeah, but finally we have All Might. All freaking Might. He is just so awesome on so many levels, and that moment, that was so cool, the moment when he blew Nomu away. If it wasn't for that last episode, if it wasn't for episode 12, All Might, he might not make that #1 spot. It'd be very, very close, but that episode just set him so far apart. And he's just so fun to watch. His mannerisms, the way he was speaking. Watch how a pro exits. Like he's got somewhere to be. Baku, go! I found you! It's too much. I can't handle it, and I love it. It's hilarious. And his dedication to saving everybody is really admirable too. So yeah, up there as S tier, and the #1 favorite character in My Hero Academia for season 1. I'm sure other characters will grow on me. I don't know if they'll surpass All Might. I mean, Deku's supposed to surpass him in the sense of like being the #1 hero, but yeah. So yeah, that's my tier list for my favorite characters of season 1. I don't think everybody will make it back next time. Like, I don't think we'll see this guy again next time, or this guy, or this guy. So they probably won't be in season 2's tier list. But yeah, most people will be back, I'm guessing. I mean, the 20 students will be back. I don't know if we'll see more of Kamui Woods and Mount Lady. But yeah, hopefully you enjoy this. We'll be back next week, hopefully. I don't know. Should I do an episode next week if my friend Stephanie still hasn't been able to come around and hang out and watch another episode with me? I'll see. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.